I worked with the International Criminal Court in Liberia, and no, sorry, the International Rescue Committee in Guinea, and the same international. It's a non-governmental organization, you know. And I worked with the same organization in Sierra Leone and then in Liberia, and they were like responding to the needs of victims of war, sexually abused women and girls. And I also worked with the Special Court for Sierra Leone, and they were also like within their mandates responding to the needs of child soldiers and victims of war. And the challenges, whilst working with these organizations, the challenges I noticed or we had were like funding and because the government at that time, you know, with war, wasn't having like money to fund projects in supporting these child soldiers. And another thing, the other challenge we had was these children were abducted when they were like 5 years old, 6 years, 7, 8, and they lived in war fronts with commanders of war for like 10 years, 7 years, you know, and they saw these people as their heroes and their commanders, and they respected them, believed whatever they told them. And so when these, you know, children came back into the society, we had problem like letting them know that, I mean, these people did negative things. They were not supposed to let them go through the things they went through because they were they were children, and they didn't grow up, you know, like children, normal, how normal children should grow up. So we had that challenge, and the other challenge we had was like corruption when the fundings we got from the international uh, um, communities, you know, or the UN, you know, those monies were like leaders and other groups, you know, were like using this money for something else. And with the people, the civilians accepting these child soldiers into the society was another big challenge. You know, it was difficult for some people to forgive, and it was difficult for some people to accept these children into the society. So we are like doing lots of sensitization programs. We're doing drama, through music, arts, you know, to just communicate with these people. And the ex combatants, the child soldiers were involved, you know, in this sensitization, you know. So those were some of the challenges we had: funding and corruption, and the attitude of the people, and then the children themselves accepting coming back, you know, into the society.